Hi, I'm Carolyn, and welcome to this week's Inner Freedom practice. What if healing didn't begin by changing yourself, but by changing the way you meet yourself? Today, I'd like to invite you into a simple practice, not to fix anything, not to make difficult feelings disappear, simply to spend a few minutes meeting one small experience with curiosity and kindness. If at any point it begins to feel like too much, you're always welcome to pause, open your eyes if they've been closed, or notice your surroundings, or simply stop the practice altogether. So let's begin by taking a slow, comfortable breath and another. And if it feels supportive, you can place one hand over your heart or somewhere else that feels grounding for you. Taking one more deep breath in, noticing the chair supporting you, your feet on the floor, the gentle rhythm of your breathing. Knowing there's nothing you need to accomplish during these next few minutes. We're simply trying to make space and notice. So, I'd like to invite you to think of one experience that you've had in the past week or two, a moment that left you feeling a little frustrated, discouraged, hurt, embarrassed, or maybe just a little self critical. It might have been a conversation, maybe it was an email, a mistake, just something you wish had gone a little bit differently. Simply could have been a moment that stayed with you longer than you expected. So, when you have something in mind, give it a simple title, maybe something like that conversation, that email, that mistake, whatever feels right. So now, gently bringing that experience into your awareness and becoming curious about what's happening inside. What thoughts begin to appear? What emotions are present? What do you notice in your body? And without trying to change anything, simply observing the experience. And if you were to give the emotional intensity you're feeling a number as you think about the title you've chosen, just tuning into where that falls right now. 0 means no emotional charge, and 10 would be the strongest emotional intensity. So there really isn't a right answer here, just simply becoming curious about what is true for you. So, if you're familiar with EFT, we'll begin tapping together. If you're new to tapping, simply follow along as best you can. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So, we'll begin by tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I'm remembering this issue right here in this moment, I'm safe enough to notice. Even though I remember this event, then you can fill in the title you chose. I'm choosing to notice it with kindness. And even though this event happened, and simply allowing yourself to remember and notice the pieces of the event. It's okay to feel this without fixing it. Good. And moving to the top of the head. Noticing this experience. Good. Moving to the eyebrow point. Simply being with what I'm feeling. Side of the eye. And just taking a nice deep breath in and under the eye. Staying present with the emotions or sensations coming up. And under the nose. I'm just remembering this event. Chin. Just noticing the different pieces of this event. Collarbone point. And right here in this moment, I'm safe enough to notice. Under the arm. This event happened, and you can fill in your title. Allowing myself to feel whatever is coming up. Good. And you can gently stop tapping, take a nice deep breath in, and just noticing where your number is now for the title. Maybe it went up, maybe it went down, or it possibly stayed the same. So, whatever has happened, it's totally okay. So, now I'd like to invite you to become curious about something. So, as you think about this whole experience as a whole, is there one part that seems to carry the most emotional charge? Maybe it's something you saw, maybe it's something you heard. It could be a thought or a feeling in your body. So, just tuning in and noticing. Perhaps there's a brief moment that stands out. So, just tuning in to whatever that is. And now rating that intensity from 0 to 10. Then, once you've got that number, we'll start tapping on the side of the hand again. So, even though I'm remembering this one piece of this event, right here in this moment, I'm safe enough to notice. Even though I remember this piece of the event, I'm inviting my body to experience a little more safety. Even though I remember this one part, simply staying with that. It's okay to feel this without fixing it right now. Good. Moving to the top of the head. This one piece of the event. Eyebrow point. It happened. Good. Side of the eye. Just taking a nice deep breath in. Under the eye. Just noticing this one piece. Good. Under the nose. Just noticing this one piece. Under the mouth. I wonder if my body has been trying to keep me safe. Good. Collarbone point. And right now, I'm safe enough to notice. Good. Under the arm. Making space for whatever happens next. Good. You can gently stop tapping, taking a nice deep breath in. And just noticing as you think about that same experience now, just tuning into your title and that one piece of the event. Just become curious about what you notice now. Has the number of the piece of the event changed? Maybe the number of the title has changed. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't, and both are okay. Our goal isn't reaching zero, it's simply noticing what becomes possible when we stay with ourselves differently and just create some space. So, as we tapped together today, you might also notice something else. Has anything shifted in the way you're relating to the experience that you're having? Maybe it feels a little farther away. Maybe your body feels a little softer. Maybe you can see the situation with a little more perspective. Or maybe you've simply discovered that you can stay present with yourself without needing to immediately try to fix what you're experiencing. So sometimes these small shifts are the beginning of much larger ones. So as we finish today, I'd like to leave you with one thought. Healing isn't measured by whether difficult moments disappear. It's measured by how we relate to ourselves when they arrive. So each time we respond with curiosity instead of criticism, patience instead of pressure, kindness instead of judgment, we're creating the conditions for something new to emerge. So, thank you for sharing these few moments with me today. And I'm wishing you a little more inner freedom this week. Thank you so much.